All right. Hello, everybody. Have to apologize if you were waiting on the other stream. I'm not quite sure how to go live from my scheduled YouTube live announcement. So hopefully you find your way over here if you're wanting to watch live for this tutorial today. And otherwise, hope that you enjoy the replay. So I got a request from Fiddlington to teach Farewell to Erin. So that's what I'm going to do today. So this is a great four-part reel. It's in A minor. It sits really, really well on the fiddle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through it for you first, and then I will hop in and we'll just break it all down into the four parts. So here we go. This is Farewell to Erin. Hello. Hi, Mary. Thank you so much. It's nice to connect with you on a live here. If you're tuning in and you want to just pop in the chat and say hello, then you're welcome to do that. I do my lives a little bit differently. So on YouTube, I like to do a tutorial style. So I'm going to walk you through the tune I just played, Farewell to Erin. We're going to break it down, learn it by ear. So you can always come back and watch the replay if you want to use this as a practice resource for you. Usually my Facebook and Instagram lives are more performance-based, so I'll play different tunes and we'll just kind of have a casual chat in between. But YouTube's a little different. I like to do more kind of tutorial style on here. So if you like these, you're always welcome to suggest another tune that you'd like me to teach. But in the meantime, I got a request to do Farewell to Erin, so I'll be teaching that tune today. So like I said, this is a great four-part reel, really, really nice reel for the fiddle, and it's in A minor, so we're going to start with that low A on the G string. And the nice thing about this tune is that even though it has four parts as opposed to kind of the typical two, you know when you've gotten back to the beginning because of that nice low one. All of the other parts start up on the E string. So it's kind of a way to keep yourself on track as you're going. So we're going to start with this low one here. So play that pattern with me. So A, C, E, E, F sharp, G. So E, D, B, G. with A, B, A, B, G, A. So our whole first phrase there. And this is one where you could do a roll. So if you want to add in a roll to that note, then you could. I personally like to put the roll there. So our whole first part so far. All right. If you're playing along with me and you want me to go either faster or slower, just let me know. The nice thing about this is that there is a recording, or there'll be a replay recording that you can watch. You can press pause if you need to go back and check a few notes. It's kind of the beauty of doing these things live instead of an in-person workshop. But of course, we all miss the in-person workshops too. So those are coming back. Okay, so let's review that first part. And then we're going to repeat that phrase again. And now there's a big leap. Let's walk through that. So we're leaping up from this open G to a high G on E. I like to put a cut here. And another cut on that B. And then we'll repeat that entire first part there. So here's how it sounds. So that's your A part. Now we're going to go into B, and we're kind of well set up for it. We're not doing any big leaps. I like to do a little pickup. So we're going to end on that open A from the A part. Convenient. And a little pickup. So do a little pickup to the A there, and then cut the A. So 2, 3, 3, 4, 3, 2, E1. Then we're repeating that pattern, but just a step down. So let's do that again. G, G, A cut. E, D, G. And then back to our first pattern. And then a little trip down the scale. So let's do that one more time. have a similar start. You'll have a lot of triplet notes, descending triplets, like a lot of those show up in this tune. We really only have rolls in the first part, in the A part, but for B, B, C, and D, all of them have more cuts and then those descending triplet rolls. So I'll do more of those throughout, maybe a little bit of bowed triplets, but I'll point those out as we get to them. So let's go back to our B part here. So you'll cut that A and then up the scale, descending triplet. And then we'll repeat that twice. So let's go through and play the full B part 2 times through. 1, 2, 1, 2. I don't know if this is the same for all the B part throughout, but I'm going to go ahead and play a little alternate bit here. I honestly can't remember which version I played in the first part, so I'll teach you this one here. Then we're going to go. So A, G, F sharp, G. So A, G, E, F sharp, G. Cutting that. So we're going to do a whole descending cut pattern. So we're going to start with cutting the G here. Open A, open E. Cutting that D. B. And then cutting the G. And then our ending. All right, so let's do that, repeating 2 times through. 1, 2, ready, go. Now this part, transitioning into the C part, is actually a great place to just have a nice open string drone. So let's do that. So it's A, E, A, 2, 1, A, or C natural, B, A. So we're going to repeat that twice. and then 3D, D, D, B, G. So walk you through that. So that was, we're going to walk up A, 1, 3, then E, same thing. And then instead of going into our D, we're going to go back up to open E, E, 1, 2, E, 1, 2, E, 3, 1, open A. And we're going to repeat that. And then we're going to go back into our ending that we've had for the last couple parts. And that's your C part there. So now we'll go into the fourth part, and this one once again is starting up on the E string. It's going to be third finger A. So we're going to just play that pattern twice. So A, E, C sharp, E. I'm testing all my note names here today. And then we'll play. So it's 3, E, 2, E, 3, E, 2, E, 2, E, 3, 2, 2, E, 3, 2, or 2, E, 3, E. So. Do that one more time. And then we're going to start that first pattern again, but we're going to end up differently. So instead of going back into a second time through that pattern, we're going to cut that A there. So 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, open. And then so we're going to do that same pattern again. So you can see how you can kind of mix and match the second part and the fourth part with the ending. That's where I like to put the cut for the bow. So that's where you'd put it in for if you wanted to add that bowed cut in there. And then to end up, so another cut there, and then back to, So that was a lot of parts to throw at you, and I went pretty quick. So again, this is kind of more of a resource for you to do as a replay, but I do like to deliver them live. So if you're here, you can ask any questions that you have. I'm going to stick around for another couple minutes if you have any questions on any specific part of the tune. And otherwise, let's play through it, the whole thing twice. Again, if you have to go back and listen to the breakdown, if you're watching the replay, then that's totally fine. But let's give it a go. Kind of maybe a middle pace here for playing through the whole thing. So let's go 1, 2, 1, 2. end with any A chord that you like, but I just picked the low since we're going back down there. Hello, hello. So glad that you made it. So this is, again, I'll have the replay up for this for the tutorial. So you can go back and you can even play at the very beginning up to full speed with me if you want to do that. And then you've also got the breakdown in the middle, and then we have the ending with the kind of middle pace. And again, this is my version of Farewell to Erin, so it might be a little different than one you've heard before. And we kind of have a different B part ending just depending on which time through we're playing the tune. So now you know two different ways to play the B part, and you can kind of base that on whoever you're playing with. If they play the one version, then you can stick with that, and if they play another, then you can go with that one. So hope you enjoyed this live. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you have any tune requests for future tunes you'd like to learn on these, I plan on going live probably once a month for now. I might bump it up if these take off really well. So we'll see. But if you're enjoying this once a month, then I'm happy to do that. So thank you all so much for hanging out, and I will talk to you soon.